lyrical, spiritual, miracle, spherical, individual, residual, hypothetical, pathetic, medical, Applebee's, salary, victim mentality, virality, net neutrality. It's a fallacy. I'm eating yogurt. What the fuck? Whoa, didn't see you there. Hope you're having a great time in life. All these people, they're writing comments. I read a comment the other day, probably about one of my past videos, and I liked it, and it was like, Gerbert seems unhappy, he seems unhinged. A lot of people have been saying shit like that, and I don't really get it. I don't get all this psychoanalyzing going on. I mean, I'm completely fine. I almost had a threesome last night. I was this close to having a threesome. The only problem was I was missing 2 more dudes. Nah, but seriously, I'm fine. I don't get all this. People think, I don't think you understand, pal. I don't get depressed. I don't feel anxiety. My mental health is in tip-top shape. I don't feel pain. I just go through life. I do more fucking than crying. Let's just put it that way. No, I mean, obviously, I'm a person, whatever, but I'm pretty good. 100%. I'm being dead ass right now. I'm actually fine. So I don't really get what all that is. I have a theory, though. I've gotten progressively more, comfortable making these videos. At first, it was very, weird just talking without editing, and now it's it's sort of whatever. Still not super natural, but it's pretty easy now. And because I've gotten progressively more comfortable, I've gotten progressively more expressive. And I think in today's modern society, what happens is the more expressive you get, that's what people do. The more you express your emotions, you just get called mentally ill. I think that's what happens a lot of times. But I'm not mentally ill. I'm just expressing myself. I'm just not fucking so stoic or monotone. And I guess there's value in stoicism. I value stoicism, but I don't think it's about fucking not expressing yourself. I think it's about controlling your emotions and directing them. And that's what I do to make content. People just walk around fucking blank. They hide everything in public because they're scared of how they will be perceived. Does that mean they're not mentally ill? The moment you express yourself, there's something wrong with this guy. What is he out here fucking? I value people. I fucking heavily admire people who could just cry in public and not give a fuck. I'm not at that point yet. But, I have one of my best friends, this is something that sort of is a core part of his character. He just doesn't give a fuck. He'll express himself in public like that. That's something admirable. Doesn't mean he's not stoic, doesn't mean he's mentally ill. It means, I think a good definition of confidence is full expression of emotion, not fucking masking yourself because you're neurotic. So that's one thing. I'm cooling. I just get a little jittery. I finally express myself, and then all of a sudden, he must be gay. He must be bipolar. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Gerby's fine, man. If Gerby was so... I'm not fine. No, I'm cool. I'm fine. Everything's good. But I figured I would actually talk about anxiety and mental health because I actually have dealt with it before. There was a time where I genuinely thought I had generalized anxiety disorder, which, I mean, it's a terrible feeling when you're just going throughout your day and you can't stop your heart. It's just going too fast and you're shaking and there's not even anything scary going on. You're just fucking sitting down, but you're freaking out. You're just at the house, but you're freaking out. And I had that at one point in time. Um, in high school, let me finish my grape. I thought I had that at one point in high school because I just couldn't stop my heart and I was freaking out all the time. Nothing anxiety inducing would have to happen for me to be scared. And it was a downward spiral because you get more and more in your head. And I also thought I had insomnia because I couldn't sleep at this time either. I was just anxious all the time, couldn't sleep. But I'm glad at that time I remember having a good mentality about it, the wherewithal to be like, I'm not going to identify with this way I'm feeling, and I'm going to overcome it. Like, I'm just going to beat it. Once I get through it, it's going to be done. And that's pretty much what happened. Like, I had panic attacks. I'm not going to have that shit again. I know how to beat it. I've been through it. So now that shit doesn't bother me anymore. I still get anxiety about certain things, but you shouldn't call that anxiety like it's a disorder. Yes, I would get scared if I'm about to do something scary. If I'm about to go speak in front of like 1,000 people, I'd get scared. If I'm skydiving, I'd probably be a little bit nervous. That's not fucking a disorder. That's just normal shit. Okay, if you're not scared, at that point you should be worried if you're not scared in a situation like that, because that means you're probably, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with your response. It's good to get scared, feel alive every once in a while. But what really solved my anxiety was working out. Starting exercising when I was a freshman in high school, and it took some time, but that's what saved it. If you work out really hard, that's the only way I'm able to sleep. To this day, I don't make good progress working out. Like physically, it's decent, whatever, but for the amount of time I've been doing it, maybe I'm not done with puberty, I don't see good results, especially compared to people I see on social media, but even people I see in real life, I don't make results compared to them. I'm pretty sure I just have an 8th grader's frame, and that's just how it's supposed to be for Gerby. It is what it is. But I don't make good results working out. I never have, but I kept on doing it because that's the only way I'm able to sleep, pretty much, is if I'm sore. Being sore is a great feeling. And I was also depressed in high school for a long amount of time, and because I wouldn't do anything. I would just force myself out of bed, and then nothing made me happy. It was bad, right? And I realized the source of all my depression after I beat my anxiety was this whole thing where it's like, I feel like I'm trying harder than everybody else, but not getting even close to the same results that they're getting. In any facet of life, just feeling like a failure. That was the source of my depression. And it's complicated because it's rooted in comparison, and I think competition is a good thing, but I think I was comparing myself in a toxic way where it's like just making myself feel bad. But I made a realization. It's not about the progress you make. People always think you do hard work for a yield. You do hard work, but you just get it over with to get something. That's a bad mindset. All these dudes are talking about, why would I work out if I don't make good progress? Why would I do this if I'm still not going to be able to get a girlfriend? Why would I try so hard? And it's not about that. Working out solved my anxiety. It helped me with my mental health. It restored chemicals in my brain. It releases endorphins. When you feel sore, you feel relaxed. You feel good. That's the only way I'm able to sleep if I have a very active day. Hard work is its own reward. People always think you have to work hard for something to get something. It is its own reward. It's the biggest cope ever. Why would I work hard if it's not going to work? Working hard. Everything yeah, the whole idea, you need some sort of physical manifestation. You get a little cookie or some shit for working hard. No. If the alternative of not working hard, you just slowly descend into being unhappy, more miserable, more stressed. So you could work hard. Maybe you won't get bitches. Maybe you won't get super jacked and swole. Maybe none of these physical manifestations will get to you, but you will be happier. Guaranteed. So that's sort of my message that I realized from looking back. I don't make good progress working out. I do it because it makes me happy. I don't like doing it, even in the gym. It's not like I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. It's really not that bad. It's kind of fun once you get into it. But I do it because it's intrinsically rewarding. You don't need to look for all these outside shits to be like, oh, that means it worked. No. And by hard work, it could get metal, because my first job was working at McDonald's, and that was technically hard work. Just like going to work, fucking standing there doing the register, giving people their drink, giving a bunch of fat people Big Macs and shit. I wouldn't really say that's hard work. So there's like a little bit of tweaking. You could do the definition of hard work, because that wasn't intrinsically rewarding. I mean, I guess in a way it sort of was, but I don't know. I would exclude that shit. It was rewarding in the way where you got home, you're like, thank fuck that's over. But working out, it's like, it's different. It's not like thank fuck it's over. It's like thank fuck I did that, right? And that's the best feeling. And that's the difference. There are two types of fun. There's fun where while you're doing it, it's fun, and there's fun where after you're doing it, it's fun. And usually they like contradict each other. You need to do things where you go, thank fuck I did that. But most things, you do them and then you're like, fuck, why did I do that? It sounded way more profound in my head, but when I said it, it sounded really kind of stupid. Anyways, I'm good. I'm good, my baby. I'm pretty emotionally stable. All right. I mean, I lash out every once in a while, hit my wife. What the fuck am I talking about? I was trying to be funny. Oh my god, I'm falling apart. No, just okay. What else? I wrote something else here. Oh yeah, okay. Also, with my main channel, haven't uploaded in a long time. I'm about to do one. It's a decent video. I think it'll do good in the algorithm, but I realize I need to innovate more. I need to get out of my room, so I need a cameraman. I'm about to go do some crazy fuck shit outside. I want to focus on making funny videos and like injecting a little bit of truth in there, or like a little bit of thought-provoking shit. But I just want to make funny, wild videos outside, put a lot of work into them, really focus on making good videos. That's what I wanted to do when I started this, just make good videos that I'm proud of. And I don't really know if I've made one video that I'm really proud of yet, but I'll get there. And when that happens, I don't know. Hopefully people will like it, but I'll like it. That's all that matters. Hard work is its own reward. That's the lesson of today. Yeah, but I need a cameraman. Also, I think the first shit I want to do is crash like a pickup artist boot camp. One of these pickup artist boot camps. I want to show up and do a bunch of goofy shit. I'll pay for it, whatever. But that'll be a fire video. I got some ideas for that. So if you know any pickup artist gurus, I could go to one of their fucking courses and just start gerbing. That would be a good time. So yeah, DM me on Instagram or something if you're down to be a cameraman or camera woman. Definitely no women watching this. Have a good day.